Welcome to the ESI Africa studio. Today I am speaking with Mlu Mkhwanazi, who is from the AUTC in South Africa. Welcome, Mlu.
Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're going to be talking about the digital utility and how the African market can have a look at telecommunications and the threat that then is open to their utility back end as well. Mlu, so in terms of being a municipality or a utility, what are the minimum processes that they need to put in place to make sure that the cyber threat can be held at bay?
Yeah, look, the advent of the converged technologies between OT and IT has actually brought about a different spin to cyber threats, because all of a sudden now you have multiple points of entry into the network. And I think one of the processes that they can actually put in place is to ensure that there is some sort of a physical insulation, so that people do not just come with their memory sticks and they plug them in there and therefore they have access to the rest of the network. And then also that they may be able to be curtailed somehow, that if you're going to gain access into the network, that you need to ask for permission and then permission can be granted. I think also just furthermore, just the old firewall between OT and IT, that is very critical, because then it is able to separate those two great services that the business needs, and then they are able to function mutually exclusive as well.
So it's very much about human resources as well, and managing how people then interact with the systems that you have implemented.
Absolutely. So that interaction, because whether it's breakdown maintenance or planned maintenance, there will always be some human intervention. So it's being able to put processes in place that are understood by all, and then our assets will be safe in that manner.
Mlu, let's talk about the telecommunications infrastructure that's already in place and how municipalities and utilities can utilize this in terms of getting more service delivery.
Yes, I think when one looks at the telecommunications infrastructure, in as far as utilities and municipalities are concerned, sometimes it's very tight on the budget, and our network are really on a need basis. While if you have a look at your telecommunication companies, they could have their fiber cables doing the golden triangle from Johannesburg to Cape Town to Durban and back to Johannesburg. So somewhere, somehow, we can also piggyback on that and be able to take advantage of the wonderful bandwidth that already exists, and then we can be able to therefore offer world-class services to our customers throughout the countries.
Do you think that the take-up from utilities is an easy thing, or do they find it difficult to actually understand how telecommunications can help them?
Sometimes it's a bit difficult based on the sensitivities around the information that get passed on the utilities or the municipality networks. So the take-up is there. It's just a calculated risk that they have to take to say, we need this, and therefore we'll need to buy that for.
So in the European market and North American market, the digital utility is expanding quite extensively.
Yes, it is.
So again, in Africa, where are we? Are we really on that pathway to a digitalized utility?
Yes. Okay. From a path perspective, I think we are on the path. We may not be there, but the trajectory direction is quite good. I think there's quite a lot of uptake from the municipalities as well as utilities to look at the latest technology and see if they cannot apply that onto our digital space in the utilities.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Mlu.
Thank you so much appreciated.
And thank you for watching. I'm Nicolette Pomba van Zyl, editor of ESI Africa, coming to you from the African Utility Week studio. See you next year.